Reading books is a way to improve your reading skill. For this reason, I present you from the cabbys. In this story, the principal characters are Jerry Donovan and Norah Walsh. They are a couple. Jerry works as a cabbie. A cabbie is a person who drives a car or drives a horse, and he didn't recognize that the woman who was sitting in his cab is his wife because he was drunk. Norah is the wife of Jerry. She is a young woman. She has a plain face, her voice sounds like music, and she has an expression of love of his life. And also, she is a fare on her husband. A fare is a passenger, the person who pays to travel in a cab. The stories are developed in the park and in the city, and also is about the life of a cabbie in New York City in the 1910s. The story starts with the view that Jerry has about people. He has his own special place. This place is the seat of his cab because it's higher and he looks at the people very well. I think he has a nice view. It's Nueva York. Nueva York is beautiful, right? But Jerry is a bad person. But for what? Because for him, people are not important unless they wish to go somewhere. When you are inside on his cab, you don't feel like a person. I imagine he drives very fast, and one day he could have an accident. Or I think another reason because this man is a bad person. So you feel like a box that carries you a place and another. So your life is in his hands. After that, you need to pay for the trip. You should pay him the lump for a month because he probably will think something bad or good for you. If you don't have enough money, you will wish to die. Wanted to know the motive of the celebration. The party was in a big house. Was a nice party. All of them in the party was happy for the new couple. The party was in the big house beside Gary's family restaurant, and a waiter come over and over again, leaving food and drink from the restaurant. After some time, people started to go out, and immediately they mixed with the neighbors. That they were stood in the door because all the people wanted to know what happened in this restaurant. So all the people were happy for the drinks on the restaurant of Magari. In the street was Jerry with his clean and light cap, and Jerry's horse was fat. I think he has a nice pet because the horses are intelligent. Among the moving crew, you could see Jerry because he is the only car driver in this place. So you can see easily how was Jerry. He was hit by his fighter, and it was clear that he had drunk a lot that before night because he was married with his beautiful wife. So I think he was happy. A beautiful woman that came on crowd of people to pass in front of several places. Also, this crowd of people passed in front of the house. A beautiful and big house, right? So she stopped at the same cab, but she doesn't discard it was for Jerry. So Jerry looked at the woman, and faster he said, "Hello, how are you, beautiful woman?" Getting Mears. The miss getting in his cab. She was happy because never drive in his car. And horse started to roll down the street. Nora was excited about this new treat with her husband, but her husband was very drunk. So the so Jerry doesn't recognize her wife. So Nora was happy because he looked around the things he has around her. So the horse at the first the horse was faster, but later slower. I don't know why. But Jerry asked the woman, "Where do you want to go?" This beautiful woman answered, "Where place that you want?" With a voice like the music. Then Jerry said, "As you wish, beautiful, beautiful." The cat was for the 15th Avenue. When they arrived, Jerry said that, "Do you want to stop at the casino restaurant?" They first got into the restaurant. She was happy and she seemed caught by the wonderful music. The lights and the colors were bright, almost blinding. Someone put a piece of paper into her hand. On it was a number 34. She looked around and saw her cab. That it was away. He was taking its place in a line with other waiting cabs. She said, then she sat in a table. She counted her money and bought a cold and fresh drink. After 2 hours, all the people in the restaurant began to leave. Nora asked about her cab driver, and a waiter explained how she could do to call her cab driver, but her cab driver was sleeping, barely sleeping. One of the Jerry friends went to the cab of Jerry. He said, wake up, please." And Jerry out again at the seat. They first got into the cab and they went to the dark and silent street on the park. At the door in the park, Jerry started to think if the fare was money for paying him. So he stopped and asked Nora that he wanted to look the 4 doors. So the car driver drove very fast and angry until the police station. When they arrived, a cop who was a gray-haired spoke with Jerry. Jerry and him were not strange, and Jerry said, I had a girlfriend here dead because she doesn't money to pay to Harry. So the drink from McGarry's restaurant no longer closed his mind, so he could think better the situation. Then Jerry said, "At first, sir, that I want you to meet is my wife, that I married an old man." At the end of the story, Nora was happy about all the adventures that she had on that day. So, was a nice story. In this story, we can see how the drinks cause several effects, such as loss of the knowledge, as Jerry doesn't recognize his own wife. Another is a crash on the road, they could have had an accident because he was drunk driving through the park, and he never thought that it would endanger his life and his wife. Cause several effects such as loss of knowledge. Jerry doesn't recognize his own wife. Another is a crash on the road. They could have had an accident. Jerry was drunk driving through the park, and he never thought that it would endanger his life and of his wife. And finally, unemployment, right? The writer chose this topic because he wants to let the other people know about the danger of alcohol, as we see in the driving from in cabbys. Most of them still don't understand about the impact of it. They just consume it as they wish without notice their own health decisions that would be answered by it then. To finish, we only need to know the consequence about this kind of drinks bring us if we consume them in a lot of quantities. For today is all. Thank you for watching this video.